Hello again. I thought that I would sit and do a little video on how to do a Dutch braid. This was requested by my friend Ashley, so I hope this video helps you. I didn't learn how to do this overnight. It definitely took me some practice, so don't think you have to get it in the first try. I'm going to try to do it on myself and then maybe like voice it over, so hopefully that helps you walk through it. So cut to the back of my head now. Hi. Hi. Okay, so here I am. Here is my hair. I just put in some dry shampoo to get started. I don't normally brush my hair, so I didn't. I'm tilting my head back, and I'm parting just the top of my hair away from the bottom, grabbing a thick amount, and I'm going to part these pieces into 3 pieces, just like you would a normal braid. And you want to have, them kind of even in amount. I'm starting with the right piece, and I'm tucking it under the middle. Ooh, grabbed a little extra. And then I'm grabbing the left piece and grabbing that under the new middle. Hope that makes sense. I still have my 3 pieces, and I'm just adding a little bit to the right and bringing it under the middle. And switching hands, grabbing the left piece, grabbing a little bit of the hair on the bottom, and just taking it under the middle. The hardest part, I think, is just juggling the other pieces that are not in use and trying to keep it tight. I think leaning back helps a little bit because it just makes all the hair fall naturally backwards. If you have a lot of layers in your hair, I find that can make it a little more challenging. So maybe dampen your hair or do this after a shower. And I'm just going to keep grabbing a little bit. Now, if you wanted a really intricate braid, you could take tinier sections and just make it go in like smaller bits. I like a little bit of a thicker braid personally, but I think it just depends on like your hair texture and what kind of look of braid you're going for. Now that we're getting to the tip of the braid, I'm just doing a normal braid of going under. And once it gets to a certain length and I'm tilting my head down, I can't reach the ends of my hair, so I'm going to bring it around to the side and just finish it off here. What I forgot to do is grab an elastic, so I'm going to be grabbing one in just a moment. You can see the little layers are kind of peeking out. It's not a huge deal, but if you don't prefer that, then dampen your hair or maybe like mist it with some styling spray. So now that I have my hair tie, I wound up at the end, and I'm just adding a little bit of a fun scrunchie with ribbon to add a little flare to the end. You can do a small elastic or a thick elastic or a big scrunchie, tie it up however you want. I really love doing a Dutch braid or a French braid before going to sleep, so that when I wake up I have a little bit of a wave in my hair, but that's just me personally. Alright, so here is the back. It kind of looks to me like a sturdy rope, which is what I love about it. I hope you do too. Well, I hope that helped give a visual and step-by-step demonstration. I think it's a lot easier to braid on someone else than myself. At least at first it was, and then it just gets easier over time. I love a Dutch braid because I love seeing the outside of the braid in a way, but I also feel like it's easier to do on myself than a French braid. If you wanted me to do any other braiding related videos, just let me know. And thanks for joining me. See you next time.